So how you doing?
Good. How about you?
Good. Here we are at the Magic Kingdom in Paris. I'm here with Lydia, and I don't need the microphone because we're being recorded. But anyway, we wanted to talk about booking a trip, how to book a trip, how to book a Disney trip.
An easy, time-efficient way.
To make it easy in a time-efficient way, yeah. So that's it. Do you want to talk? All right.
Yeah. First, you just go to waltdisneyworld.com, and that's the first thing we do. So let's do that.
Well, we were talking about doing a trip. So we're planning on doing a trip soon where we can go do a quick trip. We're just going to plan a trip. We're going to go to Disney World. We're going to go to a resort. We're going to record it. We're going to go to the hotel. We're going to go to whatever park's available. So you were saying that a lot of parks aren't available right now. It's hard to book.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I have no idea. This new park reservation system that they have, like they're letting in only a certain amount of people, and you need to book your park like at least a few weeks in advance, for it to actually be available.
Yeah.
Especially because I think like right now Epcot's not available because of the Food and Wine Festival, like the spring, the Flower Festival, so that might be why. Okay. And it's the 50th anniversary. So, there's going to be more people. Everything's more expensive this year than usual. Okay. So I think that's why.
I talked to a friend of mine who just went to Disney World, and she said it was nuts. It was absolutely insane. Kind of like the crowd behind us here. Can you hear them? They're like shouting at us. No? It's a virtual background, but anyway, because people listening to the podcast can't see it. The people watching can understand that it's kind of fake, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Anywho, okay, so why don't we go, let me share the screen and then we'll talk through it, because again, we're going to do it as a podcast. We have to sort of talk through what's going on here. So, but since we're doing this here, let me share Safari, and we're going to talk people through, what we're doing and why we're doing it. So you're saying first we want to go to
www.waltdisneyworld.com.
WaltDisneyWorld.com.
No, you put 2 L's.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, world. WaltDisneyWorld.com. Okay, so there we are, WaltDisneyWorld.com. And there we are.
Here we are.
There's the landing page.
There it is.
That's probably one of your favorite favorite screens to see. Oh
yeah.
Right? So where do you start? I mean, where would you recommend people start? At the top here?
You literally start with this. It's so simple. You see where it says build your vacation?
Yep.
Dates where you check in, that's where you start.
Do you think people are better off starting here though, not just exploring?
No,
you think
people are better off here.
Okay, so to make it quick and make it simple.
And because if you explore, the resorts you're looking at may not be available for when you're going, so it could be overwhelming. So it's better to just narrow it down to when you're going.
Because okay, gotcha. So if I want to go, for example, to the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and it's not available, there's no point in me even digging around.
You even looking at it.
Okay, so at the top of the website, you're going to see build your vacation. So you do a check-in date, and let's tentatively, because we won't officially book it yet, but let's just tentatively look at the dates.
We could book it now.
Let's just tentatively
let's do the June 3rd to June 5th. For a weekend.
And checkout will be June 5th.
Yep, so you press that,
so
easy.
That's showing on a calendar, on their Disney calendar, 3, 4, and 5. I'm describing it for podcasters.
And then you go next to it, and there's 2 adults.
2 children.
And then if you put children in, it asks you the age of the children.
This is important because they have suites and different things like that, so it's very important. And
like pull-out beds
and be honest too. Be honest about the ages and stuff, because they'll be able to accommodate you better.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So not charge you more.
In this case here, it's 2 adults. Typically, when we traveled with you kids, it'd be the 2 adults and then 3 children, and then all resort hotels. So right now, we're just going to do you and I, so 2 adults, and then all resort hotels. But you can drop that down and
pick one.
You can pick one that you like. But
I like looking at all resort hotels those, because it shows everything that you can book.
Good idea.
But before we start, also, I just wanted to mention, not all the resort hotels are going to be listed here. Like the Walt Disney Swan and Dolphin resorts are not going to be on the Disney World website. And because technically it's a Marriott hotel, but it's owned by Disney, so you need to book those through Marriott.
Okay.
Or like, you know, the Disney Springs resorts?
Yeah.
Those will not be shown on DisneyWorld.com either. Okay. So if you're looking and you're like, eesh, like these prices are high, don't get discouraged, because Disney World resorts can be booked on Expedia, because I know like the Swan and Dolphin can be booked on Expedia.
That's interesting. Okay. No, that's actually really good advice.
So now you click view rate.
Okay, so let me go back to sharing the screen, and okay, so but also I want to point out too, on the right there's a checkbox for accessible rooms, and that's important if you have wheelchairs or other accommodations. You know, you might have a special hospital bed or something that you want to bring, but you can do that too.
Or even, like the showers are a big
showers,
thing too.
Right,
roll in, they have like showers where you can just roll someone right in.
Yeah, because do you remember the time we went and there was a young boy there that had one of those really large wheelchairs, you know, and they can accommodate all that stuff. I think that's one of the cooler parts about Disney. So then we're going to go to click the red view rates button on the right side.
It's a brown button.
Oh, it's brown?
Yep.
Brown, red, what's the difference? Okay, so it's a brown button on there. I wonder why it's brown instead of red anyway.
I know.
Usually check buttons.
It's because they're trying to make it match with the gold Walt Disney World.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so.
Well, okay, Pop Century, $2.19 a night is not bad.
We got to walk people through what's. Take it easy there, Chombo.
And then, a pop-up comes up on the screen.
Okay, and then what does it say? May we help you with questions about a Walt Disney World vacation?
And this is a great resource for people who've never booked it before, because if you have questions, you say chat now, hit the green button.
And it'll open a chat box, and it'll allow you to ask questions. But if you want to explore, you click no thanks. Now, this is important to explain to people that this is going to give you options. Let's explain to our listeners quickly what we're seeing here. Like, what does this all mean? Let's start with the first one.
So Disney's Pop Century Resort, that's the name of the resort. Wide World of Sports Resort area. So it basically tells you the area that you're in. So like the one below it says Disney's Animal Kingdom Resort area. So like if you're a huge fan of Animal Kingdom and you want to be near Animal Kingdom and you know you're going to be going there, you might want to stay in a hotel that's in that area.
Okay, so it also helps to know a little bit about what you want to go to before you plan this.
Yep.
You know, what park you want to go to.
And then below that, it says transportation options. So as you can see for Pop Century, it says taxi, limo, bus, Skyliner. But for Animal Kingdom Villas, it says only bus.
I see.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So let's go. That's so
annoying.
Let me crack a window. It's hot in here, huh? Gee whiz. All right. Anyway, so that's what that is. Now, what is standard rate $239.
And then right now they're having a discount, so that means we gave you a discount, so you get it for $219 a night instead of $239 a night.
Okay, so they do do some of that too. So we look through this and we look at all the different options, but wow, look at this. So $219 USD, that's United States dollars. But look at this, like, my gosh, like Disney's Animal Kingdom Villas, $12.92. Look at the difference. A night. That's a night per night for two adults. $219 versus $12.92.
Yep.
And I'm sure there's worse. Right?
And then then look at all these. There's ones at the bottom that say aren't available.
Okay.
Which is why
they check availability, meaning that they probably don't have anything available, right? So look at this. They're all booked up. They're all booked up.
But see, like if you scroll up,
okay.
Pop Century isn't the only cheap option. Keep scrolling up. I saw Port Orleans Riverside for $262 a night, which is reasonable. It's in the moderate range. You know what I mean? But then look at Animal Kingdom Lodge is only $365 a night, which isn't that bad for a deluxe resort.
Well, this would be 2 nights, so you figure it'd be, $3, 6, 7, like $750 for the 2 nights. Versus if you want to go to the economy resorts, like Disney's Pop Century, that's $450 a night. So, depending on your budget and what you want to do, and we have other videos talking about the difference.
Or if you go to Port Orleans Riverside, it's $500 for the trip.
Right.
which is only $100 more than Pop Century.
Right. So what I like to do is write down on a notebook and kind of put down, you know, the differences. Put Pop Century $219 a night. You know, put Port Orleans $262 a night.
I have a tickle.
Oh man, a tickle. You hate those tickles. $262 a night. Then you got Saratoga Spring.
Saratoga V strings.
Saratoga Springs. So write these things down and discuss them with your family and decide, you know, what it is you want to do.
But let's
explore. Let's start with.
Let's just say no. Let's say we want to go to Port Orleans Resort Riverside. I'll show you why.
Okay. Click on. What do you click on? This.
Just that. Yep.
Click on the main heading.
The main heading.
So you click on the top heading, the top listing, Disney's Port Orleans Resort Riverside.
Yep.
And then it'll tell you notes up top.
Yep, and you can click on View Gallery with the arrow so that you can see all the pictures of the hotel. Cool. And it gives you details of the hotel and all that stuff you need to know. Okay, you know, stuff that you can't see from the main screen.
Okay, so you can check that out. Yeah. Check out the pictures and then go back.
If you go down, it says that you can just get the room, or there's an option to do the package where you can get theme park tickets with it.
Okay. That's what package is?
Yep, package means you get room and theme park tickets.
Okay.
But just so you know, for theme park tickets, they don't let you buy less than 2-day passes with your hotel.
Really?
So if you want to only book one park, you need to book it separate.
So what happens if I press package right now? Hang on tight. It's going to give me some options for the park passes, right?
No, the price just goes up.
Oh, the price just went up. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Wow. Okay. So these are prices. Like I see it jumped up to $14.41.
Because they're including the tickets.
Like you said, for 2 days.
Yep, for 2-day passes. If you want to book just 1 day, you need to do it separate.
So go back. I'm going to go back page. Mm-hmm. And then it'll recalculate the regular night. So $280 a night.
So yeah, that's for. So I wanted to show everyone this one because look, Pool View is $280 a night, whereas Woods View is $262 a night. You know, so it's a little bit cheaper. Then the Riverview preferred rooms are $299 a night.
I see. There are options within the options.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. That's cool.
And it also tells you below each one the views of courtyard pool, how many beds you'll have, can sleep up to 4 adults, 2 queen beds. So it gives you a lot of everything you need to know just from that.
Okay, so do you recommend? Let's just say we want to do the room. I'll go back to room. And just selecting the room. Let's just do it. Let's just pretend we're doing this. We do room, and let's just do, I don't know which one, like Woods View?
The Woods View.
Woods View.
Sure, that's like the standard one.
And do select, because remember, it remembers the dates that you selected.
Yep.
It's actually a very intuitive website.
It's pretty easy.
Walks you through, and you always have that chat availability.
Yeah.
So I click the room to book the room, and it's waiting. And now it's giving me.
See, now it gives you options.
Select the number of days. Now it's saying $14.29 3-day ticket, $11.90 to $80 with 2-day ticket, or just go no ticket.
And then if you want to book one park, you book that separate.
Right.
That's all.
Okay, so we'll have $650, $476 for 2 nights at the Port Orleans.
But let's just say we wanted to go 2 days. Click on that option so we can show everyone the rest of the stuff.
This here?
So let's just say we picked 2-day ticket and hotel. You're looking at $1,192 for 2 parks, for 2 people, and a room.
Keeping in mind that a park ticket is typically about $120 per person, right? So 2 of us for 1 day is going to be $240 right off the bat, right? Just for 1 day. So keep that in mind. So if you go with no ticket at about $650, and then add the 1 park, so that's $650, that's $7, $8, $9, so that's $900. So really, you're not saving anything. They're just making it more convenient for you.
Exactly.
To do 2 parks, but we want 1 park for 1 day and the 2 nights.
Yeah.
No ticket. So we're gonna go no ticket. So we do the.
No, click on 2-day ticket and scroll down. Look, then it lets you add options. So if you wanted to do park hopper, this is where you'd add it. and you'd add a park hopper, or if you want to go to a water park, you could click on water park.
So this allows you to hop around the parks for 2 days, anywhere you want to go. So it's all anywhere you want to go.
And that's plus $159 a ticket.
Okay.
And then if you want to do water parks, that's $149 a ticket.
Okay.
And now scroll down a little bit more.
Scroll down.
And now this is where you pick your
Base
Genie
ticket
Plus.
And Genie. Oh, that's right.
And
Tell everyone about Genie Plus.
So basically, Genie Plus is the new Fast Pass system. And you basically have to pay a little bit extra to get the Genie Plus and to be able to cut a lot of the lines.
Okay. I heard something out there.
I know.
Somebody was yelling at something out there.
Someone's, yeah.
Okay, so
you basically have to pay a little bit extra, but you get in a lot of the lines a lot easier. So instead of 3 fast passes a day, you'll be looking at like getting on 10 rides a day, and you get to cut the line.
So like that. So that lady right there, she can get on the rides quicker because she's got the Genie thing. Right?
Yeah.
Do they have the Genie thing in Paris?
Yeah, they have it everywhere.
That's why these people are happy. See how they're all smiling? Oh, look at that. All of a sudden a prince appeared. Look at that.
And
And
Elsa.
then there's that lady. Oh, that's
Elsa.
Oh, okay. So that's what that is.
That's what that is.
So
And it's about, it depends on the day you go, but it can be from $20 to like $30 a person. So if we were to pick the Genie Plus service for 2 days, it's $63+.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Yep, and then if you were to get the park hopper plus the Genie Plus, that would be...
And again, we talked about this once where it's about your attitude, right? Because you could say, oh, they're trying to screw us and add $60 or whatever, but no, you're going to have a good time. Get the Genie thing and get yourself in line and enjoy the rides.
Yeah.
The fact is, it's a busy park. People love the park, and you're going to have a better time because of the Genie Plus.
Yeah.
So just do it. Just do it and be happy with it.
And if not, I've actually heard people are fine without it too. How many lines have we waited in without Fast Pass? Think about that.
A lot of lines.
No, but no, like it's not bad.
Oh no, it's not terrible. It's
like
not terrible. No.
Pirates of the Caribbean, we didn't have a fast pass, and it took
be
what,
smart.
20 minutes?
And we're gonna cover that when we go.
Yeah.
That's why I want to do this, because without mom and the other kids, is that we can buzz around and make our own decisions.
Yeah.
You know, and help people make decisions.
Exactly.
Say, okay, just do that.
And then let's just say you picked base ticket with Genie Plus service. Click on that. And then it brings it up to $1,256.
Okay, but it doesn't allow you to just do one park one day.
No.
Okay.
Nope. So let's just say go back up since we went through everything. Let's just say no ticket.
So we say no ticket at $654. That's just for the 2 nights for that resort.
Yep. So let's press continue at the
we'd
bottom.
say continue.
The green continue button.
Okay. Press the green continue button because it's green. Check park reservation availability before purchasing.
And then this is where you have to look at what parks are available for when you're going. So press the blue button that says see park availability.
Okay.
Now go over to June. And see how right now all parks are available for all days. But go back a month and look at May.
Interesting. And
look at May, only some parks are available.
Oh, look at that. And there's a map there. There's a 3-color map. And like in May, they show the 3 colors, which are green, yellow, and gray. So there's none grayed out.
Yep.
But the yellow parks some parks are available. That's
like
interesting.
it tells you there's an X on Magic Kingdom and an X on Hollywood Studios.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So but in June, if we do go in June, so good. All parks available. So that's good. So if we book it, we can pick a park. And that's going to be good. Then you also have, of course, they're going to try to sell you here on the park reservation availability, annual passes, and theme park tickets, and all that.
Yeah.
Should we press theme park tickets? Because can you add this to the whole transaction? I think you can.
No.
No?
No, this literally just shows the reservation. You just have to go back.
Let me go back and then
just
hit the close this window. And basically, there's the 582.
This is where you can add Memory Maker. So if you want a photographer, because if you want a photographer for your whole trip, basically,
and somebody follows you around and take
pretty much, they get you like professional level photography, and you can take home the professional prints. And then ground transportation. So they did take away Disney's Magical Express, but if you want Mears transportation, they hired Mears to do it from now on, and they can pick you up for a very small price at the airport.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Or you just Uber.
Or you can Uber or rent a car. So, all right. So if we go to ticket options, what's that about?
It's just the same thing we were at before.
Oh, but
literally the same
okay.
screen.
So this isn't where we buy park tickets.
No.
Okay.
You do it completely separate. Otherwise, it will make it.
Oh, literally.
Yes, it's
literally
the same
separate.
thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
no
you need to
kidding.
make it literally separate.
So that's interesting. So this transaction now is only the hotel.
Yes.
You go through it, you book it, and you pay for it, and then you go back and buy your tickets.
If you want to do
the one day.
But 2 days and on, book it with your hotel.
Okay, so that's important to understand. That they specialize in making packages for 2, 3, 4 days or whatever.
So if you want 1 day tickets, you need to pay for this and then book your tickets another time.
Okay, so that's kind of sort of what we're gonna do here.
Yep.
Now what happens if somebody wants to start over and they're like, I don't know.
So you scroll down.
Scroll down.
And you save cart.
Save cart.
Yep, and then they save it for you.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep,
okay.
and then you don't need to enter your email
so
address.
So you can create an account and all that.
Yeah,
Does
but
that
you
make
don't
it
need
easy?
one. No.
Okay.
Doesn't do anything.
Just exit out.
Yeah.
Exit out.
No, you need to do something. You need to press save cart.
Oh.
You need to say continue without signing in.
Continue.
Right here.
Right down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, not continue here, but continue without signing in.
Yep.
Okay.
And then if you were to say, I want to book it later, it saves it for you.
Don't be alarmed that the site's slow, too, because a lot of people are on it, right?
Yes.
That's why Buzz has his leg up on the stool.
That was
He's
Woody.
waiting. Oh, Buzz, Woody. What's the difference? Woody.
And then here, it'll just ask for your card information once you're ready to check out.
Okay.
And then they have like a total deposit due today, and then you sometimes pay the rest at check-in, or you can do like monthly payments. I know you can set that up.
Okay.
Any Disney gift cards you have, you can put in right here.
Cool. What's their cancellation policy for this stuff? Do you know? Not sure. That might be worth texting.
Yeah.
You're doing that chat thing. I don't know.
It's normally refundable. Okay. Honestly.
Okay.
Because like think about when we had to cancel ours, they gave back our money.
Yeah,
but you should read
the fine print and make sure that it doesn't say anything.
I mean, obviously, like if you're sick, like if you call them and you say I had COVID and I couldn't go, or someone died, they'll be like, sure, here's your money back. You know what I mean? But if you're like, I changed my mind, like that's not. Because Disney, I find, is very understanding when people tell them why.
Okay.
But and then that's it. Then you click the green button on the bottom when you're ready and purchase, and it's that easy.
And at the top, you're going to see a timer here, like this is 13 minutes, because they want to make sure you're not wasting other people's time. Mm-hmm. So they give you a certain amount of time to make your decision or move along.
If not, just save your cart.
Save your cart, exactly. And then after you're done, so let me stop the share now so we can talk about this. But after you're done, basically they get in touch with you, right? And they say thank you for doing or whatever, and then what? You go and you buy your tickets, and same deal. And then you look for your flights, or if you're going to drive down, so you get your flights, you get your hotel, you get your tickets, and then that's it. And then you go and enjoy yourself. I mean, and
for flights, you can book on either Expedia or the airline directly.
Okay, so before you do this, though, before people do this, they should go explore around on Google, like go to Magic Kingdom parks, Magic Kingdom rides.
Yeah, to figure out what you want to do.
Yeah, and it comes down to what you want to do, right? And then what your spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend wants to do.
Yeah.
And then your kids, you have to sort of decide. And I often get a notebook next to me, and I just sort of sketch and doodle all different things on it, and, what everyone likes to do.
Like that's total, that took us, like 15 minutes to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and we talked through the whole thing, so like realistically it takes 10 minutes.
It's not that big a deal. It's almost like booking and working with a local amusement park.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's easy.
But do the research first. Make sure you poke around and decide, like, do you want the Magic Kingdom with Cinderella's castle? Mm-hmm. Or do you want Epcot? Do you want Animal Kingdom? Do you want Hollywood Studios?
Do you want water parks only? Some people do that.
Do you want to do golfing?
Or just no parks and go to a Disney resort and go to Disney dining. You know what I mean? That's fun too.
Right. So step one is research and decision making. And then step 2 is booking, and then step 3 is go and have a great time.
Yeah, and don't stress if you can't do it all in one trip, because it's very likely you'll go again. So it's like, don't stress if you can't get to all 4 parks, because you're likely to book another trip again, and you can fit it in at some other time. So don't worry about that part.
I agree. So that's good. So those are good basic tips to start with, right? So we'll do another one of these when we actually book our trip. I'm going to sit down with you, and we're going to do that. We're going to make notes and explore whatever, and then
we will show you when we book our trip.
When we book the trip, and then the trip to the airport.
Yeah.
The flight.
Yep.
The landing, the trip to the hotel, checking into the hotel room, and then transportation to the park. And the park, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And where to eat.
Yeah.
And what things to buy, and what things you don't need that you buy anyway. And then how not to be grouchy, because daddy's
or to be grouchy, and how to work through it.
Because dads get grouchy when they don't get sleep. So
yeah.
But anyway, that sounds like fun. So it's a good start.
Yeah,
so
I'm excited.
I think people will really enjoy this.
Yeah.